Hey YouTube, Untamed here. So as you see by the title, if you own a V8 Toyota Tundra, you should absolutely keep a hold of that thing and hold on to it forever, because that 3.5 liter twin turbo V6 is going to be riddled with issues for a long time. We all just seen the newest recall from Toyota where they announced the issues with the rear axle. They're seeing some rear axle nuts coming loose over time as you drive the vehicle, which could result in a axle shaft subassembly separating from the axle, which is a bad thing, right? Because if that were to happen, it's going to affect the stability of the vehicle and ultimately the brake performance, and that will of course result in some sort of accident if it gets to be bad. Granted, to be fair, most cases are not going to get that extreme as the recall is being issued right now, and for all the 46,000-ish vehicles, units that were affected, Toyota is going to be announcing that and getting that word to the owners by late July at the latest. So they're notifying people early on, so hats off to Toyota for acknowledging the issue and getting the word out quick rather than sitting on it. So that's cool. However, when you combine that with the wastegate issues that we all saw at the beginning, those problems with the 22 Tundra, I think just collectively it is not a good idea to buy the 22 Tundra right now, or the new Tundra, I should say, right? I would honestly wait until 2024 to even start considering it, because they're going to be riddled with little issues. We're going to see a few more tech issues pop up with a few gremlins, I'm sure, that are going to be, it's kind of a tech-riddled machine at the moment, and they got to iron them out. And like I mentioned in my previous videos, no vehicle manufacturer is exempt to that. I mean, everybody's going to experience that. Ford, GM, everybody's going to have the few issues that they iron out right from the beginning, and we're seeing that right now. But if you have a 5.7 liter V8 in your Tundra, all the little minor quirks and kinks, they have been ironed out, and that platform is perfection. Again, to be fair, back in the day, back as the previous generation Tundra was rolling off, we were starting to see the camshaft leaks, the cam tower leaks, right? So that was an issue that kind of plagued the previous generation to some degree too. So I want to be fair, every platform is going to experience it a little bit, but if you purchased in the last few years that 5.7 liter V8, it is going to be perfection for you, and it will last forever and a half. So I do often semi-regret selling my Tundras, because you guys know, that really is, I don't know, it has a special place in my heart, because not only because of its awesome V8 growl, authentic V8 growl, let me say, between that and the enormous cabin space for my family, it really is the perfect truck. And to be honest with you guys, I actually was neck deep into considering a Voodoo Blue 2019 Toyota Tundra TRD Pro with only 6,000 miles on it. The bummer was I was going to spend $59,000 on it, and I just had a hard time doing that, knowing that I just had a 21 Lunar Rock. Granted, I like Voodoo Blue better, for the record, but I just sold my Lunar Rock, and I was like, what, I can't. You guys already think I'm crazy enough. I don't need to I don't need to jump back to one. So I got of course, the Tacoma over here, which I spent $53,000. I saved some dollars, and it was brand new. There's always something to be said about being the first owner of a vehicle. So to me, that is worth the money, and not to mention, for what I'm going to use the truck for, the smaller Tacoma is more appropriate for my daily driving that I'll do and will continue to do. So I kind of justified it that way, but I could easily have gone either way, right? And you guys know I love the Tundra. So for those of you, if you do still have your Tundra, absolutely keep a hold of it. The values of them are going to be wicked high for a long time, because people they're starting to wit up a little bit. They're starting to realize, oh crap, even though this new 22 Tundra is sweet, it's cool looking, it's fun, it's fast, better performing, blah 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 blah, none of that matters if it's not reliable. None of that matters, right? So the peace of mind is completely priceless in that 5.7 liter V8. So once you drive that, you can drive it and just feel great. The simplicity of it, and you feel awesome driving, and you're not trying to be too showboaty, you're not trying to be too flashy, unless you get Voodoo Blue, of course, right? I don't know. So I think people are coming around to realizing, maybe we should have kept a hold of our previous V8s, if you're like me and you got rid of yours, right? So I'm the dummy. Don't do what I did. Keep a hold of your V8. and enjoy that sucker for a long time. So let me know what your thoughts are. Am I being a little too critical of that 22 and the recalls that it's experiencing? You let me know, guys. Or is this little beautiful badge right here worth keeping a hold to forever? Let me know what your thoughts. Till next time.